Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a week in my new weekly cleaning checklist. We're going to see how I did trying to keep to a schedule of cleaning tasks. We are starting off on Tuesday because, to be honest, I started the week as a big old flop. I did not do anything Monday. I was just too exhausted from work, story of my life. But we are going to catch up on Tuesday, so we're not going to be a flop this whole video. And on Tuesday, my to-do lists are clean the bathrooms, that's the mirrors, the toilets, the tub, and replace any towels, and then clean my main living room surfaces and vacuum the main living room and take out the recycling and any lawn trash. So we're upstairs in what is now my primary bathroom. It's right at the top of the stairs and it's half done. That's why I never show it. I need to patch some holes in the walls, replace the shelves, smooth the walls, paint. I need to do a lot of things up here, but it is completely functional and I use this bathroom the majority of the time unless I'm downstairs just like using the toilet in the other bathroom. This is the one I use. I wash my hair, do my showers, shaving, all that stuff. So I just wanted to go ahead and get it clean, and I wanted to do this on Tuesday because I knew I'd be tired on Monday, and this is something that I definitely neglect doing. As long as I put everything away, it looks clean, but it's not clean. So I need an actual task on a piece of paper telling me to at least get the surfaces done. And then on other days, if I have more time, I can do a deeper clean. So for this bathroom up here, I actually did film the process of me ripping out. I had some temporary tile down, like some quick lock floors that I just knew I wanted to do permanent tile eventually, and I have a whole video of that, of me taking up that temporary floor. I put down a waterproof membrane. I did like the mortar and I grouted, and it was a whole thing. It was my first time doing it and it turned out really good. I will say I used a supposedly clear grout protector as my very last step, and it stained all of the grout yellow. So that really discouraged me and I kind of stopped working on this bathroom. And I also did have the tub and tile in the shower painted white. I had a company come in and do that because this bathroom, as you can see, is small and has no ventilation. So just those chemicals are pretty noxious. So I did not want to do it on my own. So I had that done, and then I replaced the vanity. I bought this one from Lowe's. It's really nice and it's always on sale. I think it was $4.99, and it's a little bit bigger. It's the biggest size vanity I could have in this room, but I knew that I would be putting stuff on the counters a lot. So I sacrificed like more floor space for vanity space, and I think I made the right decision. And I keep cleaning products upstairs, so I really never have an excuse not to clean. The only thing I have to bring up here is this Scotch-Brite tub and tile scrubber, and then a little bucket that I use to rinse when I am scrubbing out the tub. But I keep like Lysol wipes. I keep the Method shower foamer spray up here. I keep some like Gain power wash spray. So I can always clean this bathroom even if I don't have all of the right tools. And then of course I finish off with another little mini vacuum. I hate loose hair. If you've been here, you know that's like a thing that I have, a hang up I have. So I vacuum this room quite often, which I think would appreciate a future partner. But here it is. You can see the patch on the wall that I have not painted yet, but it's all clean. And I wanted to show you this light that I have clipped to the side of the toilet. So this is at night, it's dark and the toilet bowl lights up. It's a motion detector. It's rechargeable. And so when I'm using the bathroom in the middle of the night, I don't have to turn on the light because as I walk past the doorway, it'll light up. It's really, really cool. And I saw another YouTuber had it, so I bought it and I really like it actually. And the toilet bowl changes color from like a bluish light to a red light, which is a little bit scary, and then green and I think yellow, and then it cycles back. So really cool. And now that that bathroom is all refreshed, we are downstairs in this bathroom. And like I mentioned, I really just use it, the toilet, and then wash my hands. I don't take baths that often. If I did, I would take them down here. Since the tile has been painted upstairs and I use bath bombs when I do have a bath, I would want to use it down here just so I don't stain anything. But this bathroom was pretty easy. The toilet was shamefully dirty. It was so disgusting. And because I only use it like maybe once or twice a day and I'm just in here for 45 seconds to like 2 minutes max, I just didn't realize, but I'm really, really glad that I got in here and did this little refresh. After a quick vacuum, we are all good to go in here, and then it is time to move on to the living room. The surfaces were already clean. Unless I'm really in a mood, I keep the living room pretty clean, so I just wanted to go ahead and vacuum. And the same thing with the downstairs bathroom. I do keep some cleaning products in there, like of course the toilet bowl wands that are flushable, and then I keep the toilet bowl cleaner, the tub and tile spray, and that bathroom is right off the kitchen, so I have disinfectant wipes on the kitchen counter that I can just easily grab and use. And here's a little quick overview. I know you loved seeing after of the living room, and I do have just a few Halloween decorations up. As I've already talked about, it's my favorite holiday, but I just wasn't really feeling it. And I even still had this bin of decorations that I took some fall down and put some Halloween up. So that bin is still there to this day. And now I'm just moving on to getting that trash and recycling out. And I put this on my list specifically because I keep missing the trash day and the recycling day. And because we've had 80-degree days, which is disgusting, quite frankly, I don't want more maggots in my trash can because I missed trash day. So I got to take it out. And that was technically the end of Tuesday, but because I was a lazy bones on Monday, we're going to catch up. So my Monday checklist was to wash all the dishes and scrub out the sink, which I actually did. I did that one thing. And then put away all of my clean laundry, tidy my bedroom, and clean the floors upstairs. So we're going to get to all of the laundry and the floors in the bedroom and hallway, but I didn't end up vacuuming out my office like I was supposed to, but I did do that later in the week. I just don't think that I ended up filming it. I hope you guys have all been doing well. I'm not as chatty this time. I just want to give you a little break, but I hope you all have been well and happy and healthy and keeping your homes tidy. How's the weather been where you're at? We are in this freakish, hellish, like third summer. What is even going on? Definitely not good for the planet. Having lived in the Northeast my entire life, these high temperatures are not good. But we were back down today. I think the high was only 61 or 64, but we're going to shoot back up to the 80 one day this week. So, and then hopefully that's it. My lawn, forget about it. I thought it was too late to aerate and seed, and then it got hot. So I did that, and then it got cold again. So we're just going to have to try it again with my lawn in the summer and spring. I'll just have to be really diligent in the spring about overseeding and weeding and putting down grub killer so I don't have the slug issue. Just, homeowner things. Halloween was just a couple days ago, which was so cute. This year we got more trick-or-treaters. I would say instead of like 15 groups, I got maybe 40. So I was happy. I was happy with that. I didn't see as many little kids, which made me so sad. It was really dark though. And my street, unfortunately, we're not like a pop-in Halloween street. Although my neighbors diagonal from me did hand out candy. I was proud of that because the last 2 years they haven't, but I was really happy to see them outside with me. I feel like people, they go to the edge of the street where it meets the main road and they look down, and if they don't see enough brightly lit houses, they don't come down. So we missed some trick-or-treaters, but what I've learned is you have to sit outside, like on your driveway close to the street, because I left to get some Chinese food, and then on my way back, my neighbors that were like poppin', super popular, they were sitting outside like with lawn chairs and little fire pits. The one house had like a tabletop, one of those like fire pit type candles next to the candy bowl, and that just looked so awesome. So ideas for next year. One thing about this third summer too is that my electric bill, because I turned the air conditioner back on, is gonna be a little bit higher, which I was really looking forward to this time of year when you can just turn your HVAC off because, during the day it gets warm enough to warm up the house to be comfortable. And then at night it gets really cold. And I love when to sleep when my house is like freakishly cold. But having to turn on the heat and then the air for a day and then the heat, I was like, look, I can't have a high gas bill and a high electric bill. That's just not going to work for me. But I do think it's time to pull out the comforter and get rid of these two little thinner blankets and use like the real comforter and just suck it up and keep the air conditioner off and maybe just be a little warm and then be cold at night. I don't know. I'm going to try my best because we're going into high gas bill season and I don't want to start that early. I'm sorry about the sound in the previous clip. I don't know what happened there. But Wednesday after work, before the gym, the task list was to clean the front room where we're at, clean the surfaces and vacuum, and then clean the kitchen surfaces and mop that floor and take out the trash. So here I am cleaning the floors. I've been just decluttering my whole life away. I could make some like dramatic like decluttering my whole house, but I'm not going to do that. But that's what I've been doing. And I only declutter things that I myself would purchase again. So I never, I don't donate garbage, of course. So this stuff that was getting bagged and boxed up was going to go to my local Goodwill. Right here, I'm swapping out my Halloween wax warmer for this more neutral fall wax warmer that I can also use in the winter. I'm not sure why this was such a high priority task this day, but I really felt like I needed to stop and get this done. This Mulberry Mrs. Myers scent was actually not bad once I started using it. When I first smelled it in the store, I thought it smelled really sweet. And then when I got it home and used it for the first time, I thought it was too florally. But it's actually pretty nice. I mean, it leaves like a nice scent behind. It's not too sweet or too florally, and it doesn't really linger that long. And it's not super overpowering. So I thought it was like a really nice kind of neutral-ish cleaner if you use a lot of scented products like I do. And so I've been decluttering, like I mentioned, just really finally getting rid of stuff. Even things that I said like, oh, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. I decluttered it last year. I'm not going to sell it. Like, what is going to save me the most mental stress and what is really worth it? So I've been donating a lot of stuff, and I do try to scope out the Goodwills before I donate. So in my area, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of nonprofit thrift organizations, or the one that like there's an animal shelter, but I drove over 35 minutes for them to tell me they only take donations on like Sunday and Wednesday. I was like, okay. So I try to scope out the Goodwill and see if they're actually taking in good donations and putting them in the store. Because a lot of the Goodwills, they'll take the donations and they'll put all the crap and the garbage in the store and let the store rot. And then they'll send the quote unquote good stuff away to be auctioned off or sold on their website or sold in like nicer stores. So I always scope it out. And the one closest to my house is really, really good. The workers are like not that nice, but I just try to overlook it because they sell decent like goods at a decent price. So that's where I take my donations. I don't take them to for-profit stores like Savers and Value Village because they don't donate anything. And I know Goodwill's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And here on the couch, Skelly is holding my cleaning checklist. So on the day that I'm doing this voiceover, it's Sunday, November 3rd, and I've taken all of my Halloween down and put it up, and it feels so good just to get back to like my fall decor. I really liked the fall this decor this year, and I liked not having just so much stuff because I had like some fall, some Halloween, and it really wasn't even that much, but it just felt like a lot. And I really like clean surfaces. You wouldn't guess it looking at my kitchen counters, but I'm really happy to just have less decor out on everything. I noticed some like coffee spills and just some fingerprints and just sticky stuff over on this little cabinet. So I just grabbed a disinfectant wipe and wanted to wipe all that up while I was in the kitchen. Skelly says he's had enough and we are done for the day. Thursday was our second laundry day of the week. Our task list was to gather and wash clothes, wash all the dishes and scrub out the sink, clean my wax room, and to include the exercise area where I have my free weights, and then my cycling bike, and to clean out any wax molds and pots that may be dirty. I added to wash dishes and scrub the sink twice in the week because I'm really trying to get in the habit of clearing out the whole sink. If you've been here, you know that I have this thing where I will load and unload the dishwasher every day if need be, and then I run it about every other day. But I would just leave all the dishes that need to be hand washed in the sink until like all my pots are dirty, and then it's overwhelming. So I'm really trying to get into the habit of not just loading and unloading everything that's dishwasher safe, but actually cleaning the dishes in the sink. If I was a better person, it'd be done every night, but I'm not there yet. So I'm trying to do it at least twice a week. And hopefully in the future, it becomes something that I don't even need to put on a list, but we'll see. And while we are in the kitchen, I guess something I've been toying with the idea of or trying to build up the courage to ask my doctor about is maybe getting on some type of weight loss medication. I mean, I exercise. I know maybe you're looking at this every time I mention the gym, you're like, girl, what? I promise you, I am very active. I exercise, I walk. I've not been running as much lately, but I run. I ride the bike like consistently. I at least go to the gym and I ride my bike and I walk, and it's not working out. I do dance videos in my my house. Like, I'm just not seeing the progress. And when I have been able to lose half a pound a week, I have to strictly watch every calorie. And so I've been kind of thinking about talking to my doctor, but it's very embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? It just feels so embarrassing. And I don't know. And there's ways that you can like go through an online doctor, and I don't know. So I've been thinking about that. I really, really need to do something. And like I said, I'm not afraid of diet and exercise. I've been there. I've done it. I'm still doing the exercise part. The diet, I got really discouraged because to track so meticulously and still be hungry all the time and lose half a pound a week was really discouraging. And then to just put it back on so quickly. So that's what's been on my mind lately. And I also think I'm going to get a walking pad just to add one more thing. So just to give myself even less of an excuse to exercise more. So I definitely work out at least 4 days a week. And when I work out, it's like intense workouts. I really try to put up a sweat and really try to push my body. So yeah, that's kind of what's been on my mind lately. So if you have any experience in that, please let me know. And I'm still young. I know I'm strong. I'm so much stronger than I have been in years, but I just really need to get this weight off of me. And maybe my doctor can just recommend a better weight loss plan, like something, maybe they can just recommend something better. But I've done the food swaps, the counting calories in, calories out. I've even tried the intermittent fasting. It's just not working now. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me, but I am thinking about getting a walking pad. So if you have a walking pad, I would also love to hear any recommendations, and do you use it? Do you like it? And all that stuff. So now that the kitchen is done, we are moving into my wax room, which wasn't that bad. I just wanted to do a little bit of reorganizing and tidying in here. And I also keep like shipping supplies. So if you see a bunch of packing peanuts, that's why they're in here. I have these two really, really old laptops that I need to get rid of, so I was just trying to charge them. I don't even think I have a charger for the one HP laptop. My charger for my current work laptop doesn't fit, so I wanted to get these charged and then clear all of the data off of them. I was so surprised this MacBook even turned on. I had the hard drive replaced back in 2017 because I still have like the sticker on the front from the repair shop, and I used it for a few years after that, but that's why those are out on the counter. And then just a quick vacuum and we are done in here. This last task is obviously very specific to my household because I do make candles and wax melts. We're still working on the candles. I have some new wicks that came in, some different wick sizes. So I need to test those out in the jars, and hopefully by January I will have like my first candle that burns well and smells good, but we'll see. So I have a lot of silicone molds for all the wax melts that I've made that I do use regularly. I melt them just like I use the other wax that I buy from the store or from other vendors. So I need to get those washed because they pile up like anything else. So I guess you could equate this task to any hobby that you have, just kind of cleaning up after yourself and washing any supplies you have and just organizing it so that the next time you go to indulge in your hobby, like it's a more enjoyable experience. And then at the very end of the video, you will see me on camera and I will kind of recap how the week went for you. So I was very tired and I had never talked to the camera before, which I thought would be more intimidating, but actually wasn't that bad. I always drain the water that I use in a fine mesh strainer just so that I don't have glitter and wax down in my garbage disposal. And then here all my molds drying on the counter. And of course we have to finish with flipping some laundry. Luckily the task for this day wasn't to put it away. It was just to wash it. And I had a little bit of time, so I actually did go ahead and fold some of the clothes. Hi you guys, it is the end of the week. It is currently 12:12 a.m. It's officially Saturday. I am technically not even off work yet. I wish it were different, but I should be getting off soon, so I have my fingers crossed that I don't get paged anymore. It's the end of the day. The next morning, I'm very tired. As you can see, my eyes are hardly open, but I wanted to go ahead and recap my brand new little cleaning checklist and go over how everything went. Monday, I did not do anything on the checklist, but Tuesday, I did everything on both days. So a success, even if not in the form that I wanted. Wednesday, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm drinking a decaf coffee so that I can make it through this last 45 minutes. So Wednesday, everything got done. Thursday, everything got done. Friday, today, nothing got done. I woke up. I didn't do anything. That's tragic. I emptied the dish. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything today, Friday. My checklist for Friday was put away clean laundry, clean the windows inside and out. Crazy. Dust fans in high corners, like clear out any cobwebs from the high ceilings of any rooms, and vacuum all of the hard floors in the house. So kitchen, bedroom, front room, just no carpet. So I use my cordless vacuum and vacuum everywhere. So I got nothing done. Part of that was because I was on call today, so I did have to go into the office and work like part of a normal shift, but then for another 6 to 8 hours I'm on call, so I just have to be ready to respond. And I did have to respond I left the office. It was late, I was tired, I got some dinner, I sat down to eat my food, and I got paged. So halfway through dinner I had to drive all the way back to the office for some nonsense, but I'm home now. So I didn't get anything done on Friday, but that could change. But honestly, cleaning the windows inside and out, I watch a lot of cleaning content. I would say lately a little bit less, but like Jamie's Journey, I love that lady. She is the epitome of cleaning YouTuber. She is absolutely awesome, and she regularly cleans her windows. So I took inspiration, and I was hoping that Friday after work, you know, I've done all the big things throughout the week. I should be chill, happy to go into the weekend, and I could just open up the windows, give them a quick wipe down, air out the house. But that's just probably not going to happen. So that would be an edit that I make to this checklist, definitely. I want to say I'm going to clean my windows more often, but honestly, I just don't know. And then Saturday/Sunday, I have on here complete any lawn work. So really mowing, because throughout the week I did do quite a bit of yard work, blowing leaves, putting down grass seed because it's been super warm, aerating, stuff like that. But on the weekends I'm gonna mow. And then I have washed my laundry, including my bedding. So I gotta strip the bed so that I have fresh sheets for Sunday night. That's like my thing. And then complete one big project. So Big project just means anything to the house that I've been putting off. So hanging up shelves, replacing doorknobs, replacing doors, painting. It could be big or small, but it's big in the sense that I've been meaning to do it. I want to keep doing these so that going into 2025, I've just have the house of my dreams. So I think it went well. I like having this cleaning checklist. I actually like having a little bit more structure to my days because, you know, as a single lady, no kids, I can just do what I want all the time. And that can sometimes be a detriment to me. I need a little bit of structure because then I'm just putting stuff off. I'm tired, you know, hating my job, coming home every day, decompressing, going to the gym, going outside. I just kind of get caught up in those things and I forget that I have things that I need to do, or else come Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be like, wow, I haven't mopped my floor in 2 weeks. What's happening? So I like having this checklist. I'm gonna keep following it and I'm hoping that as these things kind of just become a regular habits and I just build the pattern and the habit, maybe I won't need this, but for now I do really like it. So let me know, have you at any point used some sort of cleaning checklist? Doesn't even have to be this elaborate. Do you use like a chore chart for you and your family, or are you just, you're over it, you know how to do the adult things without this checklist? That is fine too. I would love to know. I've never talked to you guys, so hello, hi. I'm sorry I'm so tired, but I did wash my hair today. It's looking pretty good. Anyway, it is late. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll subscribe and I hope that I see you again soon.